I've done a couple videos about how to take better pictures with your cell phone. And I had a company send me out a new product, which I'd never tried before. I was kind of hesitant to try it, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. Hey, my name is Mitchell. Before we get started, I want to thank everyone that uses my affiliate links. I will have a link for this specific cell phone camera lens in the description down below, and I'll try to find them on some other sites for like the same price. So I've been really active on my Twitter as well as my Instagram page, XIAOMI. I'm going to be sharing some photos I take with this lens on there. If you want to submit some photos that you've taken, go ahead and send them over to me on XIAOMI. You guys know the drill. You want to read some interesting articles? I'm updating my website all the time. You want to chat? Hit the Telegram community and let's just do it. Now, I was contacted by a Chinese manufacturing company to test out this lens and tell people what I thought. And I have never been like a cell phone lens kind of person. Like I've always thought that they were like kind of stupid. Like I've always been against them per se. And now that I have my Redmi K20 Pro, it has an ultra wide lens on it. So like we don't need stuff like this necessarily, but I was thinking about like people that might have the Poco F1, only has one camera lens. And for someone like that, if you are considering like upgrading to a Redmi K20 Pro and like you don't have any device issues and just for the camera, like I actually think that like cheap cell phone lenses are a really fun way to like get more into photography, learn a little bit about focal lengths, as well as just kind of experiment with new stuff without necessarily upgrading a device. And because these lenses are kind of universal mount, if you do get a new device, you can take this lens with you and use it. Oh, the optical quality of it is not amazing. Like it's totally fine for social media use. For video, I thought this was actually like pretty decent. And like, I'm actually kind of impressed. I think that if you were thinking about getting like a conventional camera, which I think that most people shouldn't buy DSLRs or mirrorless cameras, and I can do a separate video if you guys want that. If you are thinking about that, but you don't want to learn how to do photo editing or you like using your phone, like stuff like this can really like give you a lot of new freedom. It can give you a lot of like new opportunities to try doing things with your cell phone camera that you've never been able to do. And in general, whenever I see that with people, I'm always a big fan of that. I think that we should take as many pictures as we can with the camera that we have most readily available to us. And so seeing things like this are like enjoyable. And if I go out with my cell phone or I think that I'm gonna have some opportunities, I'll bring this with me. Or if I have a friend, let's say, who is wanting to learn more about photography and she only has her cell phone, I would totally bring this along so that I can like explain and show her how different focal lengths can change your perspective. Because like a big part of photography is like learning how to be creative and like learning how to use your gear. So I think stuff like this is actually a really, really good way to get your foot in the door at a really cheap price. Like these are less than 20 bucks and they'll fit most of your devices. And if you were thinking about like upgrading a camera or doing something like that, try getting one of these first, especially if you don't need a new cell phone and you can get another year of life out of it. Something like this would be definitely something that I'd bring with me on a vacation. Okay, we're gonna wrap this video up here. I'm going to be doing another like photography, cell phone-ography video where I talk about some of my accessories and like how I would use them for doing cell phone photography and stuff like that, because I actually do have quite a few cell phone photography accessories. So if you guys want to see that video, subscribe. If you guys want to see how to take cool night photos with your phone, go ahead and click or tap this video over here. If you want to see how to take better video or better photos with your Poco F1, check this video out over here. If you guys want to see some travel vlogs I made with the Redmi K20 Pro, click or tap either of these links down here. And until next time, it's been Mitchell coming to you guys from Hanoi. Talk to you soon. Peace.